Hello.
Hello.
Hi, world. Hi, how are you? I am doing well. This is Heather Alexandra for Kotaku.com, a video game website about video games. I am joined in the booth by...
Ethan Gach.
Ethan Gach. His name's Ethan. We are both writers at Kotaku.com, a video game website about video games. A catchphrase about a video game website about video games that has not caught on.
Nope.
I have a lot of energy right now. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
This is the...
They thought they could keep me away from the streams, but I'm back.
No. We got you in here. Paul's helping us out, checking levels for a bit. This is the Resident Evil demo. I'm turning up brightness just a tad to adjust for people's like weird monitors.
Yeah, I'll just boot it all the way up.
But I never put it up too much. The only one time I put up my brightness up to take pictures for an article, and people were like, "Did you play like that?" And I was like, "I don't know. Of course not." But I got to get screenshots. So this is the demo for Resident Evil 2, the remake, which is coming out in the next week or two. I have to review it. It's going to be fun. This is a one-time demo. We have 30 minutes to play as much of this as we can.
Should start my timer.
Yeah, start the timer. I think it actually hits probably started around now. Final game may differ from this demo. This demo is only playable for a one-off 30-minute trial. Always a gimmick. Leon S. Kennedy going into the police station in Raccoon City. For those of you who do not know, this is the second of Resident Evil games, except remade. That's kind of what we meant before.
Don't trust Kennedys. Never did, never will.
No. I came here to stop all the zombies. I'm not a fan of the zombies who are taking over our country. It's not what I guess that's what Leon S. Kennedy would sound like. Although that's really just Mayor Quimby.
I hope there's like 5 minutes of gameplay and the rest is just load screens.
No, we're already going. Oh, this already feels really good.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Don't you ask?
It's got to wake up all the zombies.
It's very different, right? So this is like it's incorporating a lot of the touches and like obviously the engine from Resident Evil 7, but I think it's interesting that camera-wise and gameplay-wise, it seems to lift.
Not good.
It seems to lift more from Resident Evil 4, which I guess makes sense because this is a game with Leon S. Kennedy in it. So I actually kind of like that. I'm going to talk with Paul. We're doing an episode of Viewpoints later on today about remakes. I have problems with remakes, Ethan.
Yeah.
I kind of just want ports all the time, but like I appreciate the effort that's been put into this, so I'm pretty into it. And then, how do I run?
Which side of the Resident Evil 4 divide are you on?
What do you mean?
Did you like when the series started transitioning more towards a traditional shooter?
So I like the old school stuff more. But I will also, for instance, defend Resident Evil 6, a game that people are really picky about.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
as like a game that actually is kind of fun and silly. The bad one is Resident Evil 5 for a lot of reasons, the least of which being it's entirely freaky racist. And also I don't think the co-op just doesn't work in that game. But here, give me some of the... Like, I'm okay with a remake of this game because at the time it was still perceived, when it came out, to be kind of a more action-y version of Resident Evil compared to the first one. I'm okay with a remake kind of embracing that feeling too. Oh, let's go. Give me nothing but dark hallways. Ethan, you've told me that you don't like scary games.
I do not.
Are you gonna be okay?
But you're here with me, so I'll be okay.
Is that okay? This is dope. Love it. Somebody says 6 is trash. Yeah, but trash can be good. There's a light switch. I love it. Oh, there's a little bit of a lag there drawing his gun, which I guess would be good for combat. Oh, anytime you see a corpse right now.
It's going to jump up.
I don't want to be messed around with. How does the movement feel? Very fluid. I actually feel like I'm moving faster than I was in like Resident Evil 7 in a lot of ways. There's not as much embodiment there though, right? Because I think Resident Evil 7 had a lot of weight, but this feels like, if you can see, because of the way that the camera works and I can do these little loop-de-loops, sometimes feels a little floatier than maybe I'd like, but it is pretty quick, which is nice. Are there any items for me to pick up here, Ethan? Tell me if you ever see an item that I
hope a giant icon pops up because that's the only way I ever find them.
They tend to. But if I see something that's like not correct,
fill up that bar.
and you're like, pick up that ammo, thank you. Like, that's what a good co-pilot is for.
And the best NPC side characters.
Yeah, they throw you things like
I'm
they're
out
just
of
like,
ammo.
oh, Booker, catch.
I'm reloading.
Oh, pop out. This is the type of stuff I live for.
Got
So
it.
I don't
all
like
the false jump scares and then the real one hits.
So I don't like scary movies. I told you. But I do like scary games because I get to control my character. And the example that I used today talking to you about that is in a scary movie, if there's a freaky door and you're like, shit, don't go through that door, the asshole goes through that door and you can't choose when. They just do it. But in a game, I can go through the door when I'm ready. Like, maybe I'm freaked out by this. But actually, we got to move fast because we only have a little limited amount of time.
Coming up on 5 minutes.
5 whole minutes right now. Let's help this guy.
I think it's a trap, honestly.
For real though, like scary movies, like I can't do at all.
Take his item, let him go.
Leave him. Oh man, is that the lion key? Thanks, bro. Oh, he's gonna be so fucked.
Still screaming though.
Yeah, you know.
He's not gone yet.
That's how you know it's good pulp when somebody's just like, ooh. Sorry, Ethan. Ethan told me that he doesn't like zombies.
I feel stuff
like,
on a very visceral level.
Because they're fleshy. And this game is a game that apparently seems to have a lot of fleshiness going. Yeah, pick up the thing, dude. Oh. Yeah, he got torn up. Yep, so...
This is a nice break. All right.
Yeah. Hey, he's like, okay, I gotta look at this. So there's a secret passage out of these...
Guy was
this freaky
good
place.
sketcher.
So I have to imagine that shit is about to be really real. Oh, there's gonna be somebody right here at that door.
Ooh.
I knew it. Oh, get off me, dude. Fuck you. I knew there was gonna be somebody at the door. My job is to get the fuck away.
So do you start with a melee weapon, or is that something you have to pick up at some point?
The way that I gather it is that there's probably going to be a knife, but they might also make it work like how in Resident Evil, the remake, you had like personal defense items, which you could use to get out of a situation when a zombie grabbed you. So you would like jab a knife in their neck, or you'd put a grenade in their mouth and then run away. Ah, get off me, dude!
It's me when some rando is trying to pull me into their mentions.
Oh, God, every time. Why didn't you mention this thing?
Keep out.
This is Marvin. He was a character in the first game.
Not looking so good.
Marvin Branagh.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't.
Here.
No, your hands are covered in blood. Oh, that's so gross. Just all squishy.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Thank you. So the engine that they use for this game and they used for Resident Evil 7 is just phenomenally good. I'm not usually somebody who talks about that sort of thing, but these are actually like... There's something about the way that this game is being presented and the way that 7 was presented that felt pretty grounded, and this kind of has a nice feel to it.
Hey, Lieutenant, I'm ready.
Yeah, I feel like 6 was like peak.
See, 6 was like peak wildness, and you were either into it or not, and I was kind of into it, but this is like after, especially heading into 7, and now after that they've gotten to work with the engine, you can see that there's just like the detail is nice, but also like the way this place is lit is good. Giving you an order, rookie.
I'd come with you, but I just slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
Gives you some of his guts.
I can't take it.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out. run. Got it?
They've done some facial capture there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is this, L.A. Noire?
Gonna need to get some Band-Aids on that.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll be okay later. What happens if they radically? So yeah. Equip on the inventory screen to use the knife. This knife wears down with use and will break when its gauge is depleted. Can be used to counteract when you are caught by an enemy, which is good, and can only be retrieved once you defeat them. So I could stab them and then for some
Get
reason have to
stuck.
run and then lose my knife, which would totally suck. Right bumper. Knife runs in these games are fantastic, though.
Very clean, polished floors.
Yeah, you know, considering it's the apocalypse, they've done a good job for themselves.
Yeah,
I know
the
that.
zombies waited till the night shift was done.
I know that now that I have a
Custodian
knife, I
got in
can
there.
open this. That's a very Resident Evil 7 impulse. Otherwise, like, how was I going to get it open
Nobody opened this.
without my knife?
Tape it shut.
How I imagine my first day.
All right. So now we just got to go herbs.
Good old herbs.
Series staple. Delicious. I'm going to find at least another green herb before I use that so I can combine them. What if I just did this all the time?
That's how I would play this game.
Nah, man, this is great.
Just open the door, run for cover.
This is like the good shit. Like, put me in a dark ass place.
Surprised it's not darker.
Oh, I bet you this guy's gonna be super fucked up. Yeah, Ethan, I don't know if you like fleshy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a jaw. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a jaw. Oh, Ethan.
Imagine spending
I'm
weeks
sorry.
having to
Oh,
animate
it's
that.
drooping. Yeah, I feel so bad for the animator, but also, totally. So good.
Like, not enough holes. More holes, please.
What about this guy?
How'd he get up there?
Okay, I didn't know if you could do that or not. Yeah. We were talking about earlier about how if you were just I love when you find notes from normal people in Resident Evil who are like, yeah, I tried to go to the bathroom, didn't have the clover key. So I kind of pissed on the floor. Don't tell everybody.
Like, it's like half of Deus Ex. It's just like people forgetting the passcodes.
Yeah, just every single thing here. Can I go out there? No. This hallway, I think this is the same hallway, or maybe it's one of.
Like that shadow.
It reminds me of the hallway in the original Resident Evil 2. There's a hallway where hands will come out of the boards at you, which is just like wild. I'm staying away from you. Like, fuck that. Yeah, super fuck that.
This is also like how I play stealth games, where I just like run through every room
Oh, map.
and
Thank
grab
the Lord.
everything
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
and try not to get killed.
in Resident Evil games, like in these games especially, like the lesson that you learn very quickly is, the mob attacked us. It turns out they were zombies. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. Oh man, when there's gonna be like hordes of zombies like pushing on a door. Give me that good stuff. Okay. Always check behind you in horror games. That's usually
Gotta check your six.
where you're gonna get grabbed by the ghoulies. Kit Kats.
Frank, you're not yourself. Take a Snickers.
You're always like this when you're hungry. Yeah, I actually wonder how many headshots they actually take. I can't tell if they're like down or not. So we're gonna find out in a second.
Yeah, I remember someone saying after playing the demo at E3 that they
See,
are
like
harder
that's-
to kill than
yeah.
they used to be.
So that's a decent way to do it. Then is like
Yeah.
couple headshots and then like knife them while they're down. If you that way
Pour
you
some
don't
salt
have to.
in those wounds.
Yeah. I think that's a decent way to deal with them. That guy. Yep.
You're gonna deplete the. Ooh,
Oh, look at the way he gets up there. That's really cool.
doing a little the snake
Oh, what the hell?
or the worm. One of those.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do take.
Because before it was
more-
like one
more bullets.
headshot for the
Yeah, it was like
regulars.
maybe one or two, but these ones are definitely. You don't. fucking fool me. I've played video games. So this is how that would work. So let's actually see how that works, and then we're gonna have to kill him completely though. And then I can pick it up again. That's actually pretty cool. And I guess you just eventually will run out of knives, and you'll have to find another to kind of replace it. So it's a combination of sort of the personal defense stuff in Resident Evil Remake, and then also just normal knife.
Really digging everything so far, except for the fonts.
You don't like the fonts?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a lot of times. Some of these games, the fonts just feel completely at odds with the rest.
Are you? Of course you're a zombie. Oh, look at the way that his skin just kind of like chunked there.
I would love to know how many individual zombie getting up off the ground animations there
There's
are.
probably a lot. How many times did I just shoot him there, though? Was it like...
That's like 4 or 5.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to find out the combination to a safe later.
You just guess it, or, just...
I mean, you could probably brute force your way through... I mean, you can brute force your way through tons of puzzles. Is that guy getting up again? Oh, you fucker. Yeah, they're definitely more robust than... than sort of the original games of the zombies. That game was definitely... It wasn't action-y in the same way that this is, but like it was action-y in the sense that you had more ammo than the first Resident Evil.
Right.
And there were just more chances to like chunk people's heads. So I feel like there's got to be items here that I really need.
Like a screwdriver?
Well, I'm going to need like
just take apart all the...
90 different keys. But I don't see anything yet. David Ford. I might have everything I need in here.
I'm already so disoriented about where we are.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Unless there really is like another key or something in here that I can grab, but I don't think there is. And I can't go through there, which means I'm just going to head out and further down the hallway, which I think I can do. That guy is, in the business, we call him supremely fucked up.
We just passed the halfway point.
Fucked him up good, y'all. This is lockers. If I have the right key cards, I guess I can open them. So I don't have any key cards right now, do I? Or can I just put in the number? So like if I do locker... It's missing the key for 2.
Oh.
Oh, what? I guess I'll have to find those. That's a very Resident Evil-y type of nonsense.
Like there's just a very antique writer's desk in here.
Well, that's how you know it's like an old school. Because that looks like body armor. Like, oh, you're going to be coming back to this room throughout the game after finding more and more stuff and just getting all sorts of good things. I'm into it. If I can find a weapons locker key here, I could get a shotgun. I want that. So if we find a key, the first thing I'm going to do is come back here and be like, bam, bam. Look at that. That's real good. That's real good framing.
More herbs.
I want to...
Wood.
Well, actually, if there's wood there, I wonder if then the thing that I can do is...
Board it up. Ooh.
Nice.
Take that.
It probably doesn't last, but it probably gives me a little bit of help. Oh, boy. Long-haired zombies are creepy. Is there more than one zombie with me right now?
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Am I going to die right here?
Crunch, crunch, choo,
Oh,
choo.
shit.
Time to run. That's what the dude told you to do. Can you
How do
bleed
I
out?
open
Are you
my-
bleeding?
That was wild. I didn't expect for them to team up like that. That actually supremely sucks, and I guess I did lose my knife. Oh, you suck. Get my knife back. That was wild. That was really rough. Oh, I can't get through there. Okay. Oof, that was really rough, actually. That was not pleasant. Is that a zombie in there? What?
You know,
Fuck you.
the old zombie in the locker routine. It's a classic.
Shit, where do I even go now? Red herbs.
Tasty.
That's fucked up. How easily can I run by this person? Handgun ammo. Like, how easily can I juke him?
I think it looks pretty. Oh no.
No,
He's
they got a
wide
pretty
radius.
wide reach. Which is, that's unfortunate, because I really did not want to eat that damage. Dying here will suck. Dying is just a fact of life in Resident Evil games, but I don't know if it lets us start over if I do. Oh, that's actually really funny. See that?
Oh yeah.
Little statue?
That's cool.
That was made by a level designer. Person having a cheeky laugh, are they? They are, they're coming up. Shit. Some sort of spade key. Oh, liquor. It's gonna be a liquor. Have you ever?
Don't go by the glass. Don't go by the glass.
No, liquors are great. They're like some of the all-time best Resident Evil monsters. I need an herb. I desperately really need an herb. Oh, I don't like that thing.
Some weird stuff going on in this police station.
I'm actually kind of nervous moving through here. Yeah, that's...
Surprise!
If that thing can grab me and kill me, that would suck. That would legitimately make me kind of frustrated. All those little statue heads are like really super good. Some guys scribbling. Those damn corporate assholes. And then this is a hip pouch. Oh, perfect. That's like finding backpacks in RE7. That's good. Oh, man. Is there a door there? I don't fucking... Library.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
Well, what I need is... That's not an herb. You sons of bitches. They put that there knowing that I would think it was an herb.
It's a shame Leon's not my cat, because then he would still eat it.
Ah, no!
Broken legs.
Fuck this. Fuck that. Oh, that sucked. That was like, I
It's
hated...
like that surveillance video
Man,
where the
I
woman
hated
comes
that.
through the roof.
Yeah, I hated that way more than the zombies. I'm damaged.
Aren't we all? Why is there like plastic around that central thing?
Man, I'm gonna die on my way back to Marvin.
It's like, Marvin, could you come to me actually?
How much ammo do I got? Oh, dude, I do not trust this door right now.
We got 7 minutes.
Okay.
7 minutes to get back to Marvin, see what he's got to show us.
I gotta go back down. Shit. There's that zombie on the stairs. I'm actually kind of afraid of that zombie on the stairs. Mostly I'm afraid it's right behind this door. And gonna grab me. Okay. If I can get past that thing, I'm feeling pretty good.
Geronimo over the banister.
That might be my chance. No, you
Wow, it's
got
coming
right
back.
up.
What the?
Okay. Don't grab my legs. That's another... That is something I don't want in my zombie game, is getting my legs grabbed. I'm glad I barricaded that, because I don't want to deal with zombie right there. Oh, dude, this guy's getting up again. Run past him, fuck it. And then we came this way. Because there's a door here. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, he's not getting up. How do I...
Ooh, there's a map.
Down the hall... Yeah, through the operation room, which is here. Except locked. I'm actually kind of lost. Shit. That's the stairway that we came in.
You could go down the... Well, can you get through that?
I don't
part of
know.
The hallway?
I thought I was going the right way.
It's barricaded.
I think I was, but this is...
Is it one of those
Can't go back.
backtrack?
Yeah,
but
I guess we
not
can't
actually
go.
backtrack.
Can't quite go back the way that we came.
Cold drinks.
This is... That was the locker room. Maybe I actually do got to go up and around. I don't like that locker that had a fucking person in it. That was not... Oh, this would be like a save room in normal cases.
There you go. There's some herbs.
Yeah, but it's only red herb. Red herbs are used to combine with green herbs to make full heal herbs. I think I gotta go up and around. It's like the one thing I didn't want to do.
This guy again.
He's my least favorite.
It's like, don't worry, I'm going to be here the whole game.
Yeah, I don't like him. Yeah, I think we gotta go up and around. Shit. Don't grab my
Yeah.
legs.
Just under 3 minutes.
I think we actually do gotta go back through the library. Shit.
I'm so glad you have to review this.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Not me.
This is gonna be fine. This is like 100% my brand of bullshit. If that guy grabs you one time,
Yeah, one time you go by
he's
eventually.
gonna grab you, and it's gonna suck. Exit's down there. So I guess the question becomes, can Heather Alexandra run past all these zombies, use
There, you got this
the
one.
spade key? That's all I needed to do the whole time to get back to Marvin. I thought maybe he was like, I thought they told me that because they wanted me to backtrack.
Yeah, same.
So we should get our chance to see. No, Marvin! Oh, I thought the demo
False
ended.
alert.
There you are.
Got like 90 seconds.
Take a look.
I didn't want the game to be like, oh, you didn't get to see Marvin.
I knew she'd make it.
Claire.
You know her?
Yeah, name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Marvin, just call me Marvin, dude. Like, we're there. We're at that point. Oh, well. So
Ooh,
actually, that was like
perfect.
perfect timing for us. I think maybe it ends there. Is that probably where it ends, even?
Maybe.
Maybe that's just all
Maybe, and we just
the
completed
segment
it
we got. We
early?
completed it a little bit early. Hey, look at that. We did it. We did not get to see a liquor, though. I wish we kind of did.
Yeah.
This game's going to be rad, I think. I'm going to have a really good time. I think I'm getting a hand on it next week or something like that to sit down and get ready for review and everything, which should be really good. I'm glad you were here, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were here. I would have been so scared.
Gotta shake that all out.
Nah, man, I'm gonna be in my
It's
apartment.
Friday.
I'm gonna be in my apartment playing this with like just wrapped up in a blanket and like big old headphones. It's gonna be good. Find out more.
I want to find out what's happening here.
She's
Well, he wants to find out more.
responsible for unleashing the virus.
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected. You gotta be kidding me.
God only knows what's down here.
Zombies?
It'll be all over soon.
That's the police chief, Brian Irons. He's a dipshit.
I'm not handing over anything.
Who's that?
That's William Birkin.
What you're up
The whole
against.
place is coming down.
Damn good idea.
That was like almost a Mad Men style, like coming next week, and just a bunch of weird
Oh
cuts,
man,
and you're like, what?
my favorite part of Hunk. So we get to do that. He's a separate character in a separate mode in Resident Evil 2. My favorite thing about Mad Men next ups. Oh, Tofu was there too. Giant hunk of tofu. It's exactly what you think. I don't need to purchase it.
Yes, purchase it now.
I was gonna say my favorite thing about Mad Men next up is when somebody just like walks into a room and goes, "Close the door,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Ah, shit! What's gonna happen in the office this week?"
Ooh, something's happening behind.
That-
Closed door.
The modern equivalent of that for us is like a text from one of our bosses that's like, "Hey, you got 5 minutes?"
Oh yeah.
And you're like, "Ah, I don't know." But that was it. That was Resident Evil 2. That was the demo.
Well,
It was
done.
actually really, really short.
Yeah.
So I think don't worry about it. Like play through it. You'll be fine. It's not that scary. The scary thing will happen later on when I play the actual game and I have to play as Claire. She is a monster that chases her specifically. It sucks. And it looks really scary. And it's probably going to grab me and break my neck a lot. That was it. That was good. This was Heather and
Ethan.
Ethan.
Thank you so much.
And we will see you guys around. Have a wonderful day.
Ciao.
Bye.